Hey guys, Zueljin here, and welcome back to another episode of PixArk. I hope y'all are doing wonderful today. How are you today, Squishy Man? Are you ready to go? Good, man. Sorry it's been a couple days since I recorded, guys. I've been trying to get my next build ideas hammered out, and I think I know what I'm going to do. So, what I'd like to do today is start off with an office. I modified the design just a little bit compared to what I had. I had this window there before, and if we're going to connect the builds today, we needed to do something like this. So let's go ahead and start. For the office, I'd like something incredibly modern, okay? And the reason why I chose an office today is because, well, I already have done a lot of the other builds, and I'd just like to get something different to show you guys. And we'll start moving in the direction of bedrooms, bathrooms, and all that again. But for now, I think it's going to start there. So this will be where the wall ends up, because we'll have to do a wall right there. So I'll just mark that with another kind of ceiling, because I'm not too sure. It's probably going to be in the executive deal, but we might just wall this off and make a little entrance right here with stairs, but we're going to work on the room for now. So the office, I've decided to go with an 11 wide, okay, by 10 long, I think. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, is that right? Yes, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this again will mark the outside, okay? And we're gonna do the same thing going this way: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's doubled, so we can enjoy the benefits of having an odd by even build. So there's a specific modern design that I've been looking at, and I'm gonna try to emulate what it's supposed to look like here. I don't know why I'm not just putting hardwood floors everywhere. I was trying to actually delete the ones that were in there, but I'm gonna need them. Sometimes it just helps to stay uniform, I suppose, but I'm really overthinking it. I'm in creative. I don't need to worry about stuff like that anymore. Sometimes I can't help but be a little bit conservative just out of habit, you know? Like, oh, we don't want to waste the materials or all of this stuff. It's not the case anymore at all. So, this creative stuff is pretty fun, okay? All right, so we've got all of the floors now. We have a nice hardwood floor. This is going to be an executive-looking office, okay? In fact, I messed up already. I need to come out one more, because this is actually going to be a set of walls that's going to connect to this door, and we're going to need to come out one more like this. So let's just go one more. All right, and the outside is going to be like we had said before. There we go. All right, so it's all marked out. We should be good to go. So we need to define the walls now. So the biggest thing that I wanted to do with this is there's this really neat modern looking art on the wall. Like, I like doing stuff with lines and shapes and stuff, and this is really, really cool. But first we want to define how the walls are going to look in general. So I'd like to have a mirrored wall. I'd like to have a glass wall that kind of extends into the ceiling, kind of like an L-shaped window. And I'd also like to have one of these other walls. So we're going to have an entrance to here, and we already have, we're not going to have a main entrance to the office, I don't think. It's just going to be through here, so that should be fine. So what we'll want is another type of, I won't say gate, because this will probably suffice as the, well, we could do another gate to go through it. So let's see here. What type of gates would we want? I think we can make this our mirrored wall. So if we did an iron gate, let's see how those look. I'm going into the wrong menu again. Iron gate. So iron gates, when painted white, should look pretty good. We'll also do a steel gate. Did I actually get that? I don't know. Oh, maybe I didn't. Yeah, there we go. And we'll do steel as well. Okay, steel gates. So I don't know which one is going to look better than iron or the steel gate. We'll just place them both. And let's do steel as well. And we're actually going to need the blocks to try out as well. Okay, last but not least, let's do some paint and a spray gun. Spray. Alright, spray guns. We'll get a couple of them, and we'll do black color and white color. Let's just do 10 of each right now. Beautiful. Okay, so now we got a little bit of stuff to go with. Let's put the spray guns in here. And we'll do white first, and then black. Alright, now we're ready to go. Okay, so let's do the doors first. If we were to put a door right here, I will destroy you, male Packy. Let's do a door right here. That's the steel, I believe. And the iron is right here. Very, very close to one another. Let's just paint them white. I don't know. I don't know if this is exactly what I want. Actually, I think I don't want either of these. We could actually leave this just as is, but how would we cover it? Okay, let's figure out the mural wall first and see how this goes. So I think steel is probably going to be a better texture than iron for this. They both look really good. But yeah, I think that the steel probably looks better. So we're just going to go ahead with steel first. Okay, so the steel wall is just going to stretch this entire way. And I think I need to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, that's probably tall enough, to tell you the truth. That is a lot of wall. We don't want to make it like gargantuan just to fill in the details. Sometimes when you're going for specific shapes or when you're emulating a real-life image, what ends up happening is your spacing gets thrown off because of things like height. So let's just say if you have a window that's tiled, okay, and it's 5 tiles high with spaces in between those tiles of a solid color. That means that in order to get that same shape, you'll need to do 10. Which is a lot, you know, and it might look ridiculous for the window size. So even though this already looks pretty darn ridiculous, we'll see how it goes. Might be too tall. All right, and this is actually just going to get deleted as soon as. Yeah, and we might do a door in there. I have not decided yet. The thresholds usually are about the same of what I would expect from the other build, you know? But I have to make sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and make this sucker all metal. I wish you could paint one side, but you can't. What we'd probably have to do if we'd want the same style door, for instance, is just add another door. Is it going to be weird having door entrance and exit doors in the same threshold? Yes. But, I mean, it is what it is. You can't just paint one side, so. Also, this is, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This paint gun, man. Much like in real life, I imagine, if you just grabbed the paint gun and started spraying stuff with it, the stuff would be everywhere. You'd paint everything. We don't have no masking tape in this game. Thankfully, the resources are pretty easy to take care of here. Let's just do another one of these. There we go. Okay, so we have the mirrored wall, which is... It's pretty bland right now, but let's try another Magic Academy gate. Do I have more than one of those? No. I need to make one. Magic Academy. There we go. Magic Academy gate. There. All right, and let's just put another one in here to see what happens. I don't know why I'm scrolling. Too many items to scroll. I need a search. All right. And if we painted this white, that's the door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we can't paint those bricks. Well, there you have it. That's not going to work at all. That's not going to work at all. Let's go ahead and pick this up now. So it's going to have to be, a steel door. Let's just paint it all white, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, am I just messing up or what? There we go. All right. It's all done. Now, as far as the door, what happens if we just paint it black? That's probably good. I mean, we could probably do gray as well. Let's just see what gray does. Maybe gray will bring it back to its original. And we'll do another spray gun really quick. Okay. Spray and gray. I suppose that's pretty good. Either that or we could do the door frame the other way. So let's try that really quickly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's gray. And if we just did that white. No, I like it the other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And gray for the door. Yep, I like it that way better. Okay, so now that we have that done, let's go ahead and put down some more floors. This is going to be on the outside, so this is pretty important that I block this off. Let's do... Magic Academy seems to be pretty good for a foundation. Executive, I'm sorry. Executives, yeah. That seems to be pretty good for an outside foundation, right? So we'll just do that. Like, for the outside, it conforms really well, and that's what I like about it. So we'll just... I'm going to need a block right here. I might as well fill all this in, to tell you the truth. We're not going to need water anywhere right here, and if we do need water, we can always spawn it in. Okay, perfect. So, executive. That did not go as fast as I planned. It kind of just backfired on me, y'all. All right. And we will... I guess just come out like that, just so we'll know that we can cover it. Okay, perfect. So we have a little setup here now. Okay, now it's time to start with one of the other walls, and I think I'm going to start with marble. Actually, this can go away. And what I'll do here is, I think I'm going to start with marble here. Why marble? Well, it'll be easy to do what I want to do with marble, I believe. Marble walls. Is that gonna work pretty good? I thought it was gonna do pretty good, but it might look kind of weird. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit bricky, to tell you the truth. Black marble was what I was thinking for the outside, but honestly, it might look a little bit better with something else. So, I'll tell you what. Let's look at executive. And we can do executive style. Actually, the executive style door might look good for the steel entrance as well. Let's do some executive style walls. And some executive windows too. Yeah, 50 should do. All right. Let's see. We'll do executive there, and some of this. Okay. So, executive walls. I think I like that. I think I like that. As far as the entrance here, you know, come to think of it, I think I'm going to do that on this side. Just so we have a little bit more room. Okay. Yeah, that's a really good look, especially against that. I think that is going to be perfect here. And as far as this door is concerned, like we said before, let's see if we can change it to the executive and see what happens. The executive door is... It's obstructed. Why? What? Really? That looks pretty dope. What happens when we change the color of it? Why am I getting half of it that changes and half of it that doesn't change? Maybe it looks better just like that. I think I do like it like that better. So weird, man. So weird. Okay, so... executives on this side are going to look fine too, I do believe. All right. And we might entrance it. We might have a second entrance right here, but I'm not too sure. It's probably just going to be windows, to tell you the truth. So that should be fine. And the executive windows are probably going to look great going into... what I want. The windows, the big windows that I was talking about with the ceiling are actually going to be glass, and they're going to be connected. They're going to be lengthwise, and they're going to run along the ceiling. I'll show you guys how we're going to do that. Okay. Now, granted, I'm going to have to work a ceiling into this as well. Oh, here we go. Number 6. All right. There we go. So for right now, I'm just getting the solid walls together because I don't know exactly the placement on these. I'm gonna the little designs that I'm thinking about doing are actually gonna come out on top of this, and then I'm gonna have some lighting behind it. It's gonna be slightly interesting. Hopefully, at least. Okay. All right. Okay, so it's very gray right now, okay? Relax. Relax, it's the shell. It's supposed to be. So now with this, I want to do something. It's going to kind of replicate what I already have on that other wall. And I think we're going to want to do marble with this because you can paint marble black, but I might consider iron. So let's put them both down. Let's see. Marble and steel and iron. Let's try all of them. All of these take color really well, but I think the marble is what I want ultimately. So let's just look at something really quick. Okay, if we paint all of these black, I want to say that the lines on the marble throw it off. I like the reflective properties of it, but it's not exactly what I want. So let's look at iron now. I actually think the texture is better on the iron for this. Okay, so we're gonna do it all in iron, which is fine by me. Okay, so with the iron, what I'm going to try to do here is place, tell you what, the best thing to probably do is just be to line this all with iron right now. And then I'll just cut out what I don't need. If that makes sense. Since you always have to stack with walls, They always have to be on top of something, either ceiling, a foundation, or another wall. You can't just free place them, which is weird. I mean, it's not weird. I understand why it is, but it's still weird. Okay, there we go. So we have our wall set. Now we can look into taking away specific deals. So the bottom layer is all going to be gone for sure. And then we're going to have this bottom one here, but we're going to pull these two out. Again, I'm kind of following a diagram, if that makes any sense, guys. Okay, and then we're going to have these two pulled out, and these two pulled out, and these two pulled out. Next, we're going to kind of do it 3 long. So just like this. I think that's that. No, something's off here. Let's see. Let me put those back really quick. Again, trying to copy what the actual design is pretty tough here. Let's see. The 3, okay. Actually, probably we need to skip one? Or I could just do it right here and it'll just end up even. Yeah. It's still kind of weird. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it'll work. Okay. And for these, we just need to make sure these are eliminated. And I think that's kind of the design that I want. It's kind of neat, right? It's kind of neat. I should probably pull these out. There we go. And I can honestly do this too, just to throw some different kind of symmetry. No, I think it's a little bit better without. And I could butt it up against the wall, but at the same time, I think that's pretty good. That's really, really modern looking, okay? So now let's take the black paint that we had and carefully paint these suckers. Is it painting the top too? Yeah, it's just the lighting that makes it look a little bit different. All right, yeah, that's pretty darn cool looking. I could do like a design like a Z or whatever, but I played around with the idea and it just seemed a little bit cheesy, in my opinion. All right, so last but not least, we have to look at making the last wall and having it stretch over. So for this is going to be a little bit of a doozy because we need to have ceilings that stretch across, and white ceilings are pretty hard to come by, as we already know. We need to do walls for them. So I do have the Mediterranean stuff, but placing the ceilings is going to be first. The office is really high, but I kind of like it like that. It's fine, and it does incorporate this entire design, so it should be good. In order to do the ceilings where I want, I'm going to place blocks. Well, I'm going to place ceilings, and then I'm going to place the blocks on top of that. So the ceilings are going to be placed on this level, and the blocks are going to be on top of that. So let me just go ahead and grab a ceiling here. Yeah, Magic Academy ceilings work for this specific instance, and then we'll do, it doesn't matter, it's just a placeholder, right? And then we'll look at Mediterranean walls, which I have plenty of. And let's go ahead and deck this out now into these ceilings. Probably do it a little bit faster. Will I miss a couple spots? Most likely. It's all good though. If Squishy don't mind, I don't mind. Alright, pull that out of there. Nice. More. Okay, now that the ceilings are out, I can place my walls. Oh, missed one. Gotta do this. Can do this pretty fast, but they stack on one another, so with creative, kind of who cares, right? Oh, now I'm just making a dadgum mess. It's actually harder to control than you would think by flying. Flying makes it totally different here. If I would be walking, it'd be a little bit different, but then I'd also be restricted by walking. So I just got to get used to flying. I think it's just because I haven't done it a whole lot in game yet. Many more creative episodes coming along the way, though, so it should be fine. Let's get rid of this weather. And also, we could probably change the time of day so it's a little bit brighter for you guys. Boom. Beautiful. Back to normal. Okay, so these are the last two walls, and now we can pull away the ceilings, and we'll have some walls left behind. Could do those pretty fast, too. I don't want to pull anything that I'll have to re-support. Okay. Oh! Squishy! Where'd you go, babe? Sorry, buddy. Sorry. I effed when I effed too many times. Gotta hate effing, man. Okay. Oh, that doesn't belong there. Alrighty. Yeah, this is a lot easier than having... Oh! I gotta repaint those now. It's a lot easier than having to worry about getting materials and all that stuff, man. So much easier. Oh, steel. That's what we need. Okay. Alright, and I could see here that this trike is going to be a problem. I think I have destroyed my target set. Maybe not. Oh, I have destroyed wild dinos. There we go. I don't know why I was worried about destroying my target. I didn't want to kill squishies, basically what it amounted to. Alright, so we're going to need to put glass here now. So I think we're actually going to need to go with dark oak ceilings right here. Because this will be visible, okay? Let's see, the executive stuff that I had needs to go right here. And do I have dark oak ceilings? I do have dark oak ceilings. Alright, so let's place these. They can place adjacent to the dark oak, what do you call? So they're a little bit different looking as well. Like they don't have any seam. I don't think that's going to matter because we're going to have glass on some of them, right? Okay, so the executive walls now. The executive walls are going to come up. We might as well just complete this one. Executive walls are going to come up like so. On either side. Okay. And now we're going to have a space. This is going to be for window. Okay. And a space for window. And then I'm thinking that we should just double this up. Or we could leave this all glass. I think we're going to do it like this. So, maybe not. Maybe that'll be too wide, actually. So let's go ahead and pull this And this, I should not have removed those ceilings. I had forgot all about it. I'm going to need to place glass on the ceiling. So the Magic Academy ceilings, well, we could always place these. I think this will work. All right, so I know I'm kind of all over the place here, you guys. So let's see. The ceilings. There we go. So these are going to actually be glass. Let's just place... we'll come back for these. I know I'm all over the place. So in between all of these, we're going to have glass. Okay? Down here, this is all going to be glass. That's all going to be glass. It's going to run up, but then it's going to follow along this edge. So in order to do that, we do need some supports for it. Meaning that, oh, not this one actually. It's the supports in the middle. So these and this one, all right? And we're going to go to about right there, I think. That will be very, very long and very modern looking, I do think. This is totally freehand, by the way. About the only thing that I took from the design that I'm looking at, besides the art, is just the layout in general. And I think it's fine. Okay, so right here, that actually looks kind of neat. Not for this specific operation, but you'll know what I mean. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this out. All of this is going to be glass walls. So let's take this and this. This. And this. And we'll just leave it like this for now. Perfect. Okay, so we're getting rid of... I think that's good right there. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's it. All right. So we'll pull these two. Even with that other one. And one more. Okay. And we'll do the same thing for here. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so glass needs to go on top of these. Glass walls. Why? Because glass ceilings look ridiculous. I mean, they don't look ridiculous. They look different than this. Okay, that's all I want to say. It's not as just like a clean square block. It's got some other stuff. I can show you guys what it looks like. Let's see. Glass. Not flass. Glass. Okay, so we've got... The tempered glass looks weird too. We need a bunch more of these. But also, let's do the glass ceilings. And you're going to see... Where is the ceiling here? Glass wall. Ceiling. Tempered glass ceiling. I don't see it anymore. Roof? No. Odd. Glass wall, tempered glass wall, tempered glass ceiling. I don't see it. They got some hatches now. That's so weird. Oh, okay. Maybe it's because you have to make it another workbench. I'm not real sure. But anyway, it's done. Okay. So we pull these out now. And we just stack up the glass. Okay. Glass walls going up. Feels like I'm breaking stuff when I do this. Alright. And one more to go. Oops. Didn't want to do that. Okay, I don't know if I want these corner pieces like that. I do need the executives to come up a little bit more. I do think I'm going to surround it. It's these beams. And I think there's glass roofs too, so let's look at that. Roof. There is, in fact, glass roofs. We used some of these before. Oh, baby. That's kind of sexy, y'all. That's kind of sexy. All right. So we're going to have to come outside with these. I do think that we should be able to go with executive now. Yeah, I think it would look fine with executive, to tell you the truth. So let's pull these out. But it's going to have to be walls. That's the weird thing. If we want it to look right, at least. We already have that on foundations. Maybe the executive foundations are okay for now. It's going to look kind of weird through the glass, I think. But it is what it is. Let's try it. It stops us from getting into some digging anyway. Yeah, it's okay. It's alright. I do like the way that worked out. Let's go ahead and... well, I'll fill that in with executive later. Yeah, that is kind of weird, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, alright. So now we just have to get the desk set up. Look at that, though. Ain't that a view from the for an office, man? That is a really neat view for an office. Okay. So what we probably need to do here is just get the the desk set up and that type of stuff. So I'd like to do a red rug, and I think I still have some dragon rugs left. Yeah, I got dragon rugs left. We need tables for the desks, and I think volcanic rock tables are probably going to be what I want. We're going to need chairs. So I'd like to get like an office chair going, and then I'd also like to get maybe some chairs for guests. And I don't think there's going to be much more decoration outside of that for this episode. So let's see. This is probably going to be 3 by 3 in the center, I do believe. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. So 3, 4, 5. And this is the center, right? So let's just do the center right here. It looks weird because the door is very off-putting for that, but that's okay. It's going to look fine when... actually, I want this to be the center because that's how the build is marked up. Perfect. Okay. And we're going to be a little bit off-center as far as front to back here. Okay, so let's get the corners done. And then we'll just join it up. It's going to be a really round-ish rug, if there's such a thing with squares. Like Slip says, a squircle. Okay, and... kind of weird. It's not modern, but I looked at the other colors, and I think the design is going to work overall for what I got. Okay, so let's look at getting a desk now. So the desk is going to be kind of cool. The desk is going to be an L-shaped desk, and it's going to sit just like this with a Magic Academy chair right there, and we're going to paint this white. So the Magic Academy chair is white, and we can paint the desks black. Look how sleek that looks, baby. I I'm wondering if red would look good as a chair, but I think the white chair is fine. It might actually look better if we don't have the white chair. What about a black chair, actually? Or a gray chair? The black chair looks pretty nice, too. Kind of looks more officey. Okay, so what about the customer chairs or whatever? Is this too... No, they kind of... I think they kind of look temporary. That's fine. Out of all the other chairs that we have to go from, I think that's going to be it. We have the volcanic chairs and the flash rock chairs, but the flash rock chairs look really, really... I don't know. They look over the top, man. We could do wooden chairs, but I think these look very basic as well. Dark wood and volcanic chairs. We have the... Let's do... Bamboo is way too much off. Let's see. Dark wood chairs. Volcanic chairs. Bamboo chairs are not going to be what I want. But I'll grab them anyway. Let's just take a look at them really quick. Chairs. Okay, we've got wood. One of these are stools, and I can't remember which. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, those are stools. So that's not going to work at all. So the wooden chairs... And I'm crafting some, it looks like. The wooden chairs look a little bit bigger. I think the metal looks okay. Can I paint these as well? We could paint them white as... We could paint them white to look too. Yeah, that looks weird. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that paint anything else? Nope. Sure doesn't. Okay, we picking these up, and that's it right there, guys. That is it. So we're gonna do some more lighting fixtures, some more decorations and stuff. We're gonna modernize this thing big time, but for now, that is it, man. I like the way it came out, man. Wow. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it too, Squishy. So that is gonna be it for this episode, you guys. I hope you all really enjoyed it. If you did, give me some dap on that like button to show your support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.